Chapter 5, The Masked Pair. While searching for Madoka, Misaki finds a photo of herself in the hospital room. It shows her younger self alongside the faceless woman. This is what we read before, so yay. Alright, let's do it. Chapter 8, Sakuya with Misaki. Fun. Sorry, this is a shiny light. Almost didn't get ya, but I got ya. There is a shiny somewhere in here. Inside a closet there is woman's clothing and a small child's clothes. Inside a basket there are items such as old dolls, toys, and hats. We've read that before. There is still something here. It's either here or right next to it. Something or another, though, is definitely responding. So up on this, there it is. Just trying to figure it out. More blue crystals. Misaki is, I guess, what I'm retaining as the weakest character in this because I'm not upgrading her at all. She has the least amount of health defaultly as well. Her health compared to the other characters' health is ridiculously small. Anything? No, it's because I have nothing else in the room, which means she now has a whole mansion to explore. Because, you know, all the characters have been unlocking doors for each other and all that, so that's just part of the fun. This. Apparently I should check her radio. I'll do that right now, I guess. Turn yourself around, ma'am. Let's do it. Alright. Then in the back area, we will check your radio, though usually the radios just go off by themselves, but yeah. I guess we can check it here. It doesn't even glow in or anything. It's normal to me. A broken crystal radio is here. I'm debating if that one's actually broken. It's been working far more than any of the other crystal radios around here. Well, we don't exactly know where to go, but I'll just explore these top floors and see what all there is to see. Starting with you back here. There's the shiny. Yes, I will pick you up. More blue crystals for the road. I'm going to be happy to have those again when I go over to Ruka, who I'm saving all my blue crystals for. Because I'm pretty sure Ruka's the main character of the game, and I'm pretty sure she's going to be the one who fights the final boss and everything. I might be completely mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Let's continue. Now I'm also guessing that each character, each of the side characters gets 3 chapters. Maybe they get 4 each. But I'm guessing that, no, I really don't think they get 4 each. I think that probably Misaki and the guy get 3 chapters each. If that's so, this would be this girl's final chapter. Maybe she also gets the 4th chapter. I don't know. Maybe they all get 4 chapters. But that would mean that Ruka's already experienced like 3 out of 4 of her chapters, and that doesn't add up with me because if there's 13 chapters, like I think there is, maybe there's 14. That would make her give 2 more. I guess that makes sense. But I think that if there is 13, like I think there is, that would mean that Misaki gets 4, the guy gets 4, Madoka gets 1, and Ruka gets 4. That wouldn't make sense unless she gets like the last one far off. I'm thinking that how it is that Misaki gets 3, the guy gets 3, Madoka gets 1, and Ruka gets like 6. That'd be my guess. Each one is painted in a different color, and they all contain disturbing images. That's the spirit. Enjoy appreciative dark art. I'm just going to continue along the way which we came, which is over here. I will also, of course, check Ruka's room, because we haven't been in it as Misaki. Who knows what sort of secrets might be in here. You know, I hear, of course, the banging over here. Someone really needs to iron that. Oil it. I have no idea where iron came from. Here's a shiny rat on the seat. Apparently, when we were playing the piano earlier, good old Ruka just decided to sit on this. I feel like that'd be uncomfortable. 5 red crystals. Just right there lying the seat. Well, nothing else I can spot. So we'll head on back out. The guy's name is complicated. It's like Chuhiro or something. I can't say it for the life of me. All the other characters have pretty easy names. She's Misaki. Misaki's a name. Ruka, that's an easy name. Madoka, everyone knows Madoka. The guy's name is like Kuahira or something like that. It's like Chuhiro. I can't remember for the life of me. Chishiro. That might be his name. That's not even like the name that everyone calls him. They call him by his last name. And his last name's even more complicated. It's like Kumayoru or something like that. I'm also gonna check the area where the Gothic Lolita girls were before. Kirishima. Those names are not nearly as catchy as Ruka or Madoka or Misaki. It's either Choyoshiro, whenever I can never remember, or Hiroshima. But yeah, and neither of those names are particularly catchy, so they're hard for me to remember. There's a shiny at least over here. Where? Oh, where? There it is. Actually, we're gonna get grabbed right thing. She was doing it very slowly. Still, 3 gems. I need all the blue gems I can get for finally getting that last power upgrade. Check through here. I'm not gonna remember their last names, so I'm just gonna go over here and check this area. No. Doesn't have anything else on it. Still got my eyes on you. I'm not sensing anything though, is the bright side. I'll check the corrections just to make I'm sure there's like nothing hidden back here, but doesn't seem like it. So we'll go on back. Let's go, Misaki. I didn't actually think there was much over here. I guess we did find a few blue gems, but nothing outside of that. How many blue gems? I won't check how many blue gems we have until we're playing as Ruka again, because I don't want to tempt myself to upgrade any of Misaki's abilities. Unless, of course, we get to like a point where we cannot progress. Unless, of course, we can damage a ghost a lot more. I will, however, though, upgrade maybe their side camera abilities, because I don't really upgrade those usually or use them that often, so... Crossing on over. Let's go down the elevator and see where we're supposed to be exploring. I bet she has to go to the other hospital. Placing my bets right now. Place your bets now. Do you think she'll be going to the other hospital? I bet she's going to be going to the other hospital. What? I took the picture too fast that I didn't count? That you have to admit that's kind of bullshit. Flat zinc key. I used the key. The buttons of the floor. Oh, we have a new floor to go to. Never mind. It's a new whole floor. We only ever said, let's go together. Sure, we can go to the 4th floor. I'm kind of curious what's up here, so let's roll. I've so far found that Misaki's chapters are generally shorter than the other 2 characters, so I'm expecting this chapter will... Either it's going to be super long, because it's her last chapter, I think, or maybe it's not, maybe she has another chapter, but I think it's her last chapter. Or this is going to be short like other changes. I mean, they're not like super short, but comparatively to the other characters' chapters, Misaki's chapters have been notably quite a bit shorter. Let's see what the 4th floor has in store. Oh, it's you. This ghost is gonna be a bitch. Well, This is gonna be a bitch to play with the controls I have set up right now, but I'll do it. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying with these controls. Have fun crawling on the ceiling, man. God damn it. This ghost is going to be the worst with this setup. Missed my chance there. I'm just gonna take the bows and have a chance to here because of it. You need to chip at your health, really, is what I need to do. Hi, ma'am. Oh, she's blooming. This is gonna be fun. I like how the music picks up when they bloom, though. I'm not going for your fatal trick shots, but yeah. Oh, you're right here. just noticed. Oh, hi. I just noticed that Misaki's camera has like a skull for her indicator point on this. Fuck! I do have, however, though, I believe. Let me check my eyes to be sure. Do I have a stone mirror? I do have a stone mirror, so I'm fine. It's the only healing that I actually do have. Alright, next one should be the final one. Oh, she's about to attack. Well, fun. Let's explore the rest of this floor. There is an item that's catching my attention. Upward. It's over there on the shelf. I see it now. There are, in fact, a few items. You're first. It's... Oh, geez. Sacred Aura is going to be good to have. Just in case. First, we have to answer the phone. Sure, I'll answer the phone. After not picking this up. 4th floor isolation ward report 2. Seems like Dave from the hospital. Yesterday I saw Misaki carrying a doll again. Maybe she got it from the quarantined patient. It seems Sakuya has handed over her doll to Misaki. Those two are diagnosed as having strong predispositions to being spirit mediums. They have sharp spiritual sense, but it said they can easily become possessed. It is dangerous for two spirit mediums to meet each other. When the mental conditions of one of them begins to stabilize, the other also seems to become calm, almost as if by coincidence. However, when one of them is unstable, both of them become unstable, and the risk worsening the state of their condition. The quarantine patient's condition is now particularly worrisome since it's beginning to affect Misaki. Please keep a watchful eye on Misaki to make sure they don't meet me. Give me 1 second, I think the thing's done that I was cooking in the oven, so I'll be right back. Anyways, I'm back, sorry about that. It looks like a floor map. Occupants in Rugetsu Hall as of August 1970, room 412 isolation room, Hagurtsa, month of ice. The 4th floor ward is the only isolation room. Special notes, the patient within it is in a dangerous state. If the condition worsens or she becomes confused, please contact the director immediately. Due to the nature of her condition, calling her by name or allowing her to stare at her face is prohibited. In regards to concerns brought up following the death of a nurse several days ago, please do not are no interferences with her treatment process. Type, obviously. If you begin to feel uneasy, depressed, or show signs of anxiety while tending to her, please discontinue nursing her. The door to the ward from the management's office has been blocked by a solid reinforced iron door. I remind staff that the door must be locked at all times. The master key should not be used in the isolation ward, so please be careful in this matter as well. Now let's fucking finally answer this goddamn phone. And the message you want to tell us so badly, even though we're not going to be able to hear it. Don't forget about me. Even if I forget about myself. Before I disappear... Anyways, there's apparently a doll hanging from one of these chandeliers. Not that one, but that one is also moving. So I assume it's this one. I think I see it even. Yeah. The curse of the doll has been broken. That brings us to 46? Yep, 46. Also, what are Misaki's equipped powers right now on her camera? Adds a knockback effect to a single shot, pushing the ghost backwards. Uses this lens, the ghost will move for a slow time. Use this while automatically aiming at the closest ghost. Okay. Let's continue. Camera's reacting to something in here. I guess there's the shiny here, so I'll pick that up. 4th floor isolation ward report 1. The diary is lying here. This woman in the 4th floor isolation ward, it's really embarrassing, but I can't remember her face. She left a strong impression on me, but I don't remember her. I can't recognize her face at all. In other words, in other cases at work, this doesn't happen to me. I can immediately remember any patient's face and name. It's only with that one patient that I can't remember. When I think of her eyes staring out at me, hiding a warped and disturbing mind behind them, I feel like I am gradually beginning to lose myself. She enjoys messing around with the tuner on the radio. So some woman has some sort of psychic ability. She seems to affect those around her quite a bit. What do I do? What affirms am I really in charge on the 4th floor? I don't think I'm qualified for the 4th floor. Please consider changing my position. Thank you. Yeah. There's also a shiny here. Buy this phone as well. Red crystals. Ragged documents lie scattered on the counter. The letters are blurry and I can't understand them. Yamasaki's just saying 4467. It seems very important if this is what I think it's supposed to be. The words open and closed are written here. These dials probably just the numbers. Would we have been able to solve this if we didn't know Japanese? Or if you missed that piece of information. Huh. I heard the sound of a machine working. The key looks like it'll open the door. Okay. The panel that informs nurses of nurse call. The names written on the panels are fading and can't be read. Would you have been able to figure that out if either A, you didn't know Japanese like we did, or if, you know, you missed what she said? She only said it once, basically. Yeah. Well, a little bit deeper in I go, I guess. And of course the door is locked. I'm not very surprised. Reaching for as slow as humanly possible, and then of course that happens. I kinda wish the ghost was just standing there. But it's obviously over here that we're going, so let's explore. Kids all running off having a good time as kids do, apparently. There's apparently a doll near the ceiling somewhere. I'll look around a bit. Oh, I see it. I guess it'd be easier if I went from this side, turned myself around. Picture. The curse of the doll has been broken, which brings us to 47. Anything else in this hallway? Seems like it's pretty okay. But there's a shiny right here. Fourth floor, isolation room, report 3. A diary sits here. It seems to belong to the nurse. Why won't you let me kill her? How many times has she called for me, dragged me further and further in? Find her, go to her and you'll understand. She might already be different. Her face changes while staying the same. Can't you feel her drawing me in? Calling me. Yeah. Apparently people really, I mean, I know that she's in an isolation ward for a reason, but she seems to have quite the effect on people. Now I'm getting attacked. Is it the nurse? There she is. And yep, it's the nurse. Honestly, one of the easier goes, so whatever. Picture too soon. Oh, maybe I didn't. Well, she'll go one more hit. There she is. She goes. I think I need to go. Yeah, I need to go this way. So let's continue to check out, see what this isolation ward patient's room is like. She was kept all by herself, or she apparently drove many people crazy. Something about shifting, changing face. They really wanted her by herself. Head a little bit further in, though. Sure. There's also another shiny here. As always. An old notebook lies here. Is it the doctor's? This is note 6. About the patient in the 4th floor isolation ward. I'll do another observation today, but I think her condition is hopeless. When a woman has a psychic disposition like her, with a sharp spiritual sense, that then contracts Lunar Eclipse syndrome, they often suffer from significantly more severe symptoms. She's probably a prime example. Her mind is lean, or is heading towards certain collapse. She chooses to maintain herself only with a doll. Her habit of holding dolls is a means of her calming herself. This is because she is in need of a spiritual vessel to reflect her inner self. The method of using a doll as a representation of oneself to help the patient understand confused memories might be employable with other patients as well. However, the doll effect was temporary and is only slightly delayed the collapse. The director is working eagerly to find a cure, but many methods have already been tried. Any further treatment may do little more than simply torment her. Oh dear. Oh, so I see that doll there. Don't think I don't see you. Oh, wait, you're just regular dolls. Okay. Is there actually a doll in here? Let me look around. I did open up another door, so maybe? Wait. Is that it? Or is those just more regular dolls? There's definitely, that is a creepy feature, which I wanted to know so I wasn't looking, but yeah. Well, where would another doll be? It doesn't seem to be on the floor. Sometimes I like hiding the dolls up in high places, which is why I'm looking, but yeah. Not seeing it. Well, I'll go on to the next room then. Sounds excitable. In this room, the person in the photo. Remembering something? Unfortunately, the doll was in fact where I thought it was. So, yeah. Oh, I see, it's right there. When it all bites the dust. Okay. Now let's go see what's going on over here in good old isolation ward. This is in note 5, a note fell. The other day, a nurse committed suicide. The patient in the isolation ward called her the faceless person. For some reason, she suddenly ran to the isolation ward and committed suicide in front of the patient. There were indications that she had been hysterical recently, but scared or not, I don't know why she went to see the patient in the first place. I had noticed how she had been walking around the metal bars without any purpose. When we discovered the nurse, the room was in a mess, but the patient just sat on her bed as always, smiling. For some reason, I too can't recall that nurse's face clearly. There was a similar case before, where a different nurse got scared. I'm wondering if instead of keeping the patient in those bars are to prevent anyone from going to see her. I wonder if instead of keeping the patient in these bars prevent anyone from going to see her. Okay, I got it. This is just a room. There's the shiny. The ever-important shinies. I'm gonna queue up notes. Sakuya's diary 2. Next to the broken mirror, there's an ornate red diary. We haven't read her first diary, so I'm guessing that's what's on the bed right here. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, Sakuya's diary 1. This is her diary. Also, Yun Misaki said the moon. Because I am put inside the doll, even when I forget about myself, the I inside the doll can answer for me. I can be without losing myself. Today, what is my name? And searching, the answers could come back. The doll inside me, it's within, the child inside me goes insane. Eating, sleeping inside of me, I can hear the growing children, the sound of the awakening. The soul collapsing, returning, salvation. Which means, let's also read our files, to read the other diary here. This is 1, let's go to 2. The person who ushers in the souls, people eating away at my own sound. Please, I don't want to know your pain, I'm like you. Misaki won't be like me. A world without sound, a world without sound, a world without sound. I'll give you my sound. Okay. I like how everyone loves keeping diaries in this world. I'm also going to look around here because there's obviously going to be a doll, so I will start my doll investigation. I'll see if I can find it myself. Okay. There's obviously going to be a doll around here, so... somewhere around these parts. It's not hidden in the crevice. I won't do a full scan until after I've sort of explored the room thoroughly, because maybe it's in a more obvious spot, maybe it's not. There are drawings pasted above the desk. These drawings are crude, and they seem to have been made by a young child. Alright. There's a further glowing blue point over there. Let's kind of glance around here first. Hello, all these dolls. The dresser is decorated with wooden dolls, each of them wear unique clothes, which seem like some sort of ceremonial attire. Behind the dolls, there is a painting of a Toriel gate bathed in moonlight. I've been there before, actually. You look like the doll I keep on taking pictures of. There's a few dolls here that look like the dolls I've been taking pictures of. Yep, I noticed the dolls were whispering immediately, so I'm like, oh my. I think I'm wearing headphones, so maybe it's a bit more evident here. I was thinking the best place to keep a doll hidden is in a room with dolls, and there's something there. Look at that in just a moment. Could be outside. There's actually two shinies here. I'll take this one first. Saki Diary. This is my diary? I'm not allowed to meet with Maya anymore. I always get scolded by Sakuya, but anyone. Despite that, I feel good. Even when I'm broken, I feel good. It's a strange and completely different feeling. Maya's voice puts me in a good mood whenever I hear it, but she said that soon I can't see her anymore. I don't want to be lost again. When she's not here, I really feel so confused that I can't stand it at all. But Maya tells me that Misaki is Misaki, because Maya exists. I'm okay. Maya is special to me, obviously, they're all black probably, and stays beside me. Mai means sea, Yai means night, and we will always be together. Sea night. Picked up a painted panel. Is this gonna be a signed puzzle that we've all been waiting for? By which I mean, no, I've been dreading this happening, maybe. Blue crystals. Okay, what are you looking for? The doll. Oh, those are some nice designs. Not there. Not here. Nope, not there. It's not between the door frame. I don't need to go there, but I already glanced through here. Yeah. It's not here hidden away. It's the other side of that. Checking this. Looking around. Glancing. Under the bed. No. It's not through that window. It's not through the desk. It's not by the drawer. I'm determined to find this one on my own, so let's go on back. I know I need to go there. I'll go in a second. Look here. I'll look around with my camera a bit. You can actually look at the roof with your camera, so I'm kind of around with it. To find this one on my own, but yeah, I might not be there. I don't see it in the collection of dolls, though. It's in through there. It's a nice little flower design. No, I'm looking for, I'm guessing. Hard to focus it, so yeah. Checking through here. Oh, there it is. Hi, found ya. Took me a while, but that's the picture. only took me a bit to find it. Chat again. Chat. I was determined to find that one on my own. Now let's open up the mystical doll box. This is a slide tile puzzle. These panels seem to slide. Yep, there it is. If I move them, I can probably arrange the pattern. Oh boy. Okay, I see how it works. I see they have a picture for reference in the top right corner. I'm terrible at sliding puzzles, so yeah. I guess they're numbered. 1 goes into 1, 2 goes into 2. So yeah, they're numbered. Is there 2 1s? Or what is up with this one? It's definitely not 1, it's like 11. I think the ones are just close together, so it looks like another 1. I'm trying to get all the corners right first, or the right general idea. Oh, this is doable, definitely. One, two, three. Where is 4? 4 is actually in a very convenient place for this. Alright, where's 5? And you get 5 from way over there. I need to get you over here. Seven's right there. Four going, then 3 would be the best bet. Ta-da! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7's down there, so where is 8? Oh, 8's right there? Oh, that's perfect! Oh wait, no, I need to get these reversed. And 7 and 8, let's switch you around. Ta-da! Now 9 and 10 are reversed right there. I didn't get 9 and 10 reversed. Nine, 10, 11. Alright. 13, 14, 15, 12. Get these little reversed. If we played a little bit, so that'd be 10, 11, 12. 13 needs to go into the corner, so I'm going to send it over there. I'm going to get 13 to the corner there. I'll fix the rest of them up once I get 13 to the corner. go here. That's gonna be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then I need to get 14 over here. So let me do it like this a little bit. Or actually, 11. So close. But yeah. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How did I click this? Isn't this right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, wait. There you go. Ta-da! Slime puzzle. All the wooden pieces have been put in the right place and the box lid is cracked open. A diary was stored in the box. Sakuya's Diary 3. A peaceful sound. This is the last sound that I'll hear. People's souls are masses of sound, but so many sounds are echoing that I cannot hear. The day of the end nears. I have no memories. No, but that good sound returned to me for a moment. Father, you, Ayako, goodbye. The shelves are decorated with many dolls. You don't say. All the dolls wear pretty clothes, and they seem to be valuable. Well, I think we've done all we can do until we get attacked by the ghost. It's going to attack us when I try to leave. That was worth a lot of points. Are you going to go away? Thanks for watching the video. I'd very much appreciate if you take a moment to consider donating to my Patreon, which I am using to try and make this more of a livelihood, not just for missed-game videos, but little games I make in my own time, and to bring different types of videos to the channel. You can find the link for my Patreon in the description below, or in the video, obviously. If you'd be interested in seeing me recording gameplay videos and doing other things live, I stream quite regularly and record almost all my gameplay over at a site called Hitbox TV on my channel. You also see that in the video currently. I hope you enjoyed the video, and adieu.